Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to Rising World. And we still have a little bit of time before the next day, so to speak. And so we're going to go take a look at some stuff around the area. There's not really a lot of fresh water around here, which kind of sucks a little bit, but we do have a completely full water skin. So, I mean, that's what we're going to go with. So we're just going to go back and proceed. I was going to work on a new area / location, but I think a little bit of not exercise. Well, this is probably quite a bit of exercise, but what I was actually saying or thinking was I think probably the best thing to do would be to just wander a bit, maybe find some stuff. You never know. Because, yeah. I'm hoping to find another cave or something like that, maybe with a little bit of iron. That's just a fox, I think. No, that's not a fox. Hang on. That is definitely a wolf. Ah! I need a pointy spear. Okay, got one. And got two. Nice. Am I bleeding? Yeah, I'm bleeding. For how long? I don't know. Not very long, it seems. Perhaps. I don't think I really have any, like, medical-related things. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to bleed out until either I die or something better happens. Ouch. Just put some mud on it. That usually works, right? Yeah, unfortunately I haven't really found any hemp yet, so hopefully this doesn't kill me. Well, actually, it wouldn't matter if I found any hemp. I don't have a loom. Yep. So I'm gonna have to suffer with it until it ends. I wish it would tell me somewhere in status or something, but it doesn't. Well, let's go see what's over here. So how's everybody been doing? Like 3-4 minutes in. Most people usually watch, actually, most people watch like 30 minutes of this video. But, all right, it ended. We're good. So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? You know? I've been doing pretty good. Only reason I haven't uploaded new videos, by the way, is I sort of got distracted with programming something again. And I was going to do one yesterday, but I got to be honest, the day before yesterday, wow. I may or may not. It's up for debate. Stayed up till probably around, I'd say around 5, and then woke up at 8. Yeah. Yep. But on the upside, I mostly accomplished what I wanted, so I mean, who's the real winner there? Yeah, in hindsight, probably wasn't the best idea to do that. Anyway, so I was completely exhausted. Just absolutely exhausted, so I just didn't do anything really. I played Resident Evil. Been For some reason, I've been on a Resident Evil kick lately, and I've just been replaying through pretty much all the old games. That is a fox, though. Don't need to worry about that. That is a fox. Foxes are safe. Whatever. They can do their foxy thing. Ooh. That is another potato plant. Excellent. Just gonna eat that. Get my water level back up. It's not super great, but it's not terrible. All right, let's see what's inside of here. Ooh. There's cloth. There's also a music disc and an overripe pear. I guess this stuff does actually spoil eventually. Watch me go back and basically everything in my inventory will be completely spoiled. Yeah. Another chest, another overripe pear, and another music disc. Hey. Well, this is working out kind of well. Yeah. Now let's see what magic surprises in here. I do like these. You know, you hit them, it's like a piñata. You know, you might get something cool, you might not, but who knows? Someone did tell me about this though. I was actually aware of this. Anyway, we're just gonna do a nice little vintage story hack here. Oop. Oh, come on. Okay, it's not as nice as vintage story. Also, I just realized I sort of lost one of my spears. I'm not really all that upset by that. Yeah, there we go. Come on over here now. I don't actually know what they'll do, to be honest. Can you jump up here? No. No, you cannot. Bad shot. In my defense, they actually do move around pretty glitchy. Okay, got one. Headshot, boom. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not even really feeling all that upset by this. These things are evil. I mean, I love wolves, but, you know, pretty much very aggressive little suckers in this game. Ah, there we go. There's one. Okay. And then there was one. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, cool. Totally cheap. Don't care. Oh, hello, lag. I don't know what that's about, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. That was just bizarre, but got in the animal. Oh, I'm not close enough. It's kind of annoying I can't pick up... Oh, I can't pick up all these arrows. I had no idea you could pick up arrows in this game. I just thought, because in the past I was never really able to do it. But maybe that was just because... It is a really small radius on this sucker. Whoops. Accidentally right-clicked. Didn't mean to do that. Yay. So I guess the ones that miss you can pick up. Well, that makes it a lot better, because I missed a lot. I don't know if it was noticeable or not, but I missed a lot. I like my little footsteps, though. It's a shame they don't make footsteps. Oh, yeah. All right, got a lot of guts. Some overripe pears. Got some raw meat. A lot of raw meat. And to top it off and to make it even better, I got some music discs. Might actually make that record player now. Useless. Where am I anyway? I might swing down by the watering hole, to be honest. I mean, I have time to get there. Also, I just realized my frame counter is on. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah. Oh, the performance. Oh, I didn't pause it. Ah, well, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, the frame rate in this game goes up and down on this machine. I really need to replace this machine. Or just record with the workstation. One or the other. Yes, believe it or not, I actually do not record with my most powerful machine. Because it is for programming and other stuff, like game development and whatnot. It is not for gaming. Occasionally I'll put games on it, though. Just because some games are too demanding for this old thing. But I've been meaning to upgrade the gaming rig for a while now. But it doesn't seem to matter. Even on my workstation with 3090, this thing still occasionally dips randomly for no reason. I didn't even notice that thing up there. Whatever. Well, there is a watering hole. I'm going to go on ahead and just drink some water. I'm going to look at some of the other options, by the way, when we head back. Well, I guess I could technically do it right now. What do we got? You got a canteen. And maybe the canteen's a little better, because I think the water skin leaks. I could be wrong about that. I could be completely wrong about that. But I have this suspicion that the watering can leaks. No. What's wrong with you? Yeah. As soon as he's done filling it up, we'll get out of the water. Jeez. It's fine. We'll move around. Get the limbs a-moving and a-flowing. Gonna die. How'd you die? Not from wolves, but you fell in the pond and then you froze to death. That actually sounds like a way I would die. I do not have the best luck when it comes to stuff in this game. No. Now, this is probably a really stupid idea, just given how strong polar bears are. They're actually easier than the wolves because they don't hunt in a pack. I mean... Oh, hello. Ooh. I actually got all three of those. Seems rare. Ooh. Haha. Really? A steel sword? Really? Okay, come on. That's a little... That seems a little ridiculous. Where am I? Oh, I'm like... right there. Yeah, I went down to that one. Right. Yeah. Useless! Yeah. I'll just run around. But anyway, back to what I was saying earlier. Yeah, I've been playing quite a bit of Resident Evil. I played through the second and third remake. I replayed 5, which I was actually recording on the channel, but it was killing my views, so I actually haven't done it. I want to, but like YouTube is really punishing. It's like, oh, you made a video that has low views? Well, now we're just not going to show your views to anybody because your channel sucks. It's pretty bad. So I'm just probably going to hide that, and hopefully the channel one day gets so big it won't matter. But anyway, that aside, yeah, I've just been, doing some Resident Evil playthrough. So I also, yeah, like I said, I did 5. 5 went really quick. I mean, to be honest, Resident Evil games are usually not very long. They're usually pretty short, especially when you know where to go. You know, they're really, really short. Okay, what? Okay, now we have a problem. I'll put the bait in there. I'll take that. I'll take that. What are we gonna throw out? You know what? I'm gonna throw out the. I'm gonna put the pears in there. I will take that. I kind of want everything. Well, I'll just leave it because you know what? It's right at the watering hole, so I'll eventually come back this way anyway because I need the water. So now we're gonna head back. It's definitely not because we have all this stuff and I kind of want to collect, you know, all this stuff. No, it's totally because of that. Didn't I mark that? Yeah, I did. Okay, it's over there. Well, anyway, we're going to head back this way. We're going to cut through this little forest here. So, I think I'm going to replay through 4. I don't have the remake for 4 just because... I mean, I know it's on sale right now for $20 at the time of this recording, but I just don't see the point in 4. Like, yeah, the new graphics are great, but I'm not really much of a graphics guy. I mean, when I say I replayed like some of the Resident Evils, like I'm playing them in a weird order, just random order. But I will eventually replay like the PlayStation version or potentially the PC version. I haven't really decided yet because I own it on GOG, and I even have like old copies of Resident Evil for PC, but I don't really recommend those ones to anybody. Not because the games are bad. In fact, in some ways, they're better than the PlayStation version, but they're very highly unstable. You have to community patch them and whatnot. It's a whole process when it comes to that you have to do. What is that? Wait, lettuce? Goodbye, ice, because I don't really care about you. Inventory is too full. What? You know what? I'll throw out the potato seeds. I just want to see what the lettuce... It just says fresh. World. Oh, you have to peel it. Right, that makes sense. Hang on. I'm going to eat all this. I don't really particularly care too much about the ice, and there's so much of it here anyway, I don't care. But you know what? I will take the ice instead of the seeds, because I can get way more potato seeds back home just by planting. It's kind of a minor thing. So they do have biome-specific stuff. Now, why lettuce is here, I don't really know. But anyway, back to Resident Evil. Yeah, I've just been playing Resident Evil. It's actually been really nice, actually, to be completely honest with you. Is this another potato? Nah, it's a sugar beet. I don't care about that. But yeah, I am going to have a very good time. And by that, I mean I'm having a fantastic time. Yeah, I want the seeds more than anything. I don't really care too much about the... Yeah, I don't care too much. Ooh, cold. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, I'm heading the right way. Oh my gosh, calm down. Like, is my uniform damaged or something? Oh, alright, we can't check that. What is that? Ah, it's a potato plant. I take the potato. Like I say, I don't particularly care all that much about whether or not I get the seed. I don't care. It's whatever. If I happen to run by again and see it, I'll pick it up. If not, whatever. Did I go too far over? Yeah, I went too far over. Oh, goodness, y'all. I'm freezing to death. Yeah, I'm supposed to come down, like, this way, and then down this way, and then over. But, yeah, it gets cold at night around here. There we go. Perceived temperature. Perceived temperature is hot. Okay, so let's go put everything that we need into the ship. Oh, that's gonna make me like super duper warm. Throw that in there. Okay. And throw that in there. Throw that in there. That in there. That in there. That in there. And that in there. What do we got? I got some potato seeds, so it's not a total wash, but eh. I guess take the guts as well. The paper. I mean, finding 6 rope is kind of amazing, to be honest. Did I have that cloth on me? Maybe I had that cloth on me the whole time and I didn't see it. Because I'm blind as a bat. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Just put that there. I don't really need that in my inventory. Okay, cool. So I have a little bit more that I could, take. Obviously, with the way things are now, I'm going to take out the logs. These logs will stay here on the off chance that I need them here. Same thing for the, well, maybe same thing for the coal. I'm not really sure. Can you not? I thought you could. Nah, I don't know. But that's cool, you know. We got stuff. I'm gonna eat the shrimp. No, this is a Walmart shrimp though. Don't worry. This is good, wholesome shrimp, not Walmart shrimp. I'm gonna pick up and hold the thing here. Someone mentioned that maybe I made it too big, and that's why it wasn't fitting properly. But looking at it now, no. I don't know why it's so bizarrely broken, but it is. Might try fixing it. You never know. Is it all? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. I've got a fire and everything going. I'm not going to freeze to death even with that weird opening anyway. I have to admit, though, that opening is pretty darn weird. Gotta admit that. The opening, pretty darn weird. I'm going to see if I can sleep. No. That makes sense, I guess. What time is it? Ugh. I hate this place. I mean, I like it, but simultaneously, I really don't like it. So I think what I'm going to do is level this out a little bit. There we go. And we're just going to carve straight on in. I really didn't mean to go down like that, but whatever. I went way too far down. There we go. So I want to like stand here and look up like this. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was definitely the wrong tool to use there. Don't do that. Very weird. Cool. Wait a minute. There we go. Well, I struck coal. Ah. Whoop. That could work. We may have to do a little bit of tidying on that, but, you know. Alrighty, so we need some cooked food. I like how the music just gets... Oh, we didn't really need to eat that at all. Huh. I mean, okay. Hey, I got some coal. I actually ended up finding enough coal to warrant me changing my mind and putting it in there. How very thoughtful of me, I guess. I'm going to go chop down some of these trees. Might take some of these with me. I don't know. But we will, regardless, continue to just remove things like this. I like that I have a sword now, though. Swords are nice. And the best part, I didn't have to spend any of my hard-earned work in order to get it. Nope. Sure didn't. Someone else had to do it. And then they put it in a chest. Yes! Finally, that's the first one I've ever, done here that actually dropped more than one sapling. Talk about absolutely crazy. I'm going to build a forest here, by the way. Just a really nice forest. We're just going to... We're going to remove all this unnecessary stuff. All of it's got to go, got to go, got to go, got to go. There we go. Oh, forgot one. Forgot one. All right. Let's, oh, what is this? Potato plant. Alrighty. Well, we do happen to have some extra storage space, so we're just going to keep that. Nope, sorry. Ooh, I got 3 that time. Nice. I love that. I mean, it'll take time to grow, but I mean, we won't be here that often, so should be all right. It's not as though there isn't any, trees here, though, of course. There are obviously trees. We're looking right at them, but it would be probably nice to, you know, have a little bit of extra than what we currently have, because we really don't have that much. How much of that? 389? 389's not bad. I also need tungsten, which if I recall, I have to go to the desert. And I believe the desert is full of people that want to kill me, which means I'm going to have to make some armor of some kind. Yep. Super fun. Another wolf pack. What is that? Sugar beet? Okay. Oh! Nice. So that kind of like is a sneak attack or something? Lost that one. Or maybe not like a sneak attack, but... Oh, come on. Well, a little less annoyed now, because now I know I can recover. Yeah. One down. Where'd the other one go? Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Tell y'all. Sometimes I'm a little blind. Just, ooh, man, it does not like this. But that works out pretty good because, you know, it obviously does take quite a bit. But I am definitely bringing some additional supplies when we come back because this is a bit too much. This is a bit too much. So how many arrows do I have? 19, so I'm literally missing 5 arrows. And I am not wasting a lot of time looking for arrows. I do not care that much. I care, but not that much. I thought I ran past an arrow. Guess it was just the way the terrain was. More potato stuff. More sugar beets. Oh, things I really don't want, but it's given me anyway. Man, I tell you, just a lot of wolves. Oh, well, I mean, I need the leather, so, you know, all things considered, it's not really that bad. I might even make that wolf mask, because, I don't know, look cool. Anyway, we head in the sort of right direction. We are, actually. All we basically have to do is just kind of cut up over this way. I think I kind of know the general-ish location now, so I think I kind of get where I need to go. But, you know, knowing and thinking you know where you're going, that's a very big difference. So, I've realized I got very sidetracked off the Resident Evil because I got distracted doing something else, which is pretty typical for me. So I'm going to go back to Resident Evil now. Anyway, yeah, I've just been, like, replaying through it. And now I'm playing Revelations. And that is a janky game. That is the only way I know how to describe that game. That game is so janky. It's great, though. Revelations 2, I have to set the CPU priority to very low. Because otherwise, it just 100% eats the CPU. Like, to the point where it is eating so much of the CPU, it is a detriment to itself. It's absolutely bizarre. But, I mean, I guess, you know, it's Capcom we're talking about. And it's a 3DS port to Windows. Neither of these things are good. I mean, you got a Capcom port, and you got from a 3DS port. It is It is not a good... It's not a good port. It's a bad port. I mean, it's good in the sense that it works, but it's got some quirks. But it's okay. I mean, I've done other stuff, like forcing it to use only a certain amount of cores. That kind of helped, sort of. Not really. I mean, it did help. But then it was just thrashing cores 0 and 1. And it really didn't help all that much, so... Whatever. Yeah. You know, it's like, yes, it helped in the theoretical sense. Absolutely. Okay, so we're just gonna drink some water. I'm hoping the canteen is... It does end up being better than this. Because otherwise I'm gonna waste, what, 4 iron sheets or something? Which I guess, admittedly, is not that much. Still. It takes so long to refill this thing. Yeah, I guess I'll take the pickaxe and my stuff back. I mean, it is my stuff, to be fair. Oh, there's another one right here. A saber and some stone. I mean... Okay. A rusty sword. And an over-ripened pear. Sure. Okay, head back now. Yep. Gotta drop all this stuff off. We may actually end up heading back in this episode. Just because we are so full that we may actually end up heading back. Which is pretty crazy if you think about it. It's also why I'm going to spend some time just getting any and all metal in the way. Because A, we have time for it. We absolutely, 100%, we have time for it. And B, no, that's basically it, actually. We have time for it. I mean, if you got time for it, you know, you got time for it. Hang on, y'all. The YouTube app has something important to tell us. Let's us see what the YouTube app has to say. Because it's over there and it's being annoying. It is not important. It is not important at all. It is letting me know that a video I already watched has been uploaded. Thanks, YouTube. You're so... The notification system truly sucks. Like, it just truly sucks. I think I actually ran past some whatever. Oh, it's dead bush. Can you not do anything with the dead bush? No? Okay. It's like all bushes. It's useless. Fair enough. They're just not very useful in this game. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, look. There's more. But yeah. I love the YouTube app. I am a loyal YouTube user, and I love the YouTube app that... I don't know. The way YouTube works, honestly, is just so bad to me. Like, they can make up whatever they want to say about an algorithm. It just doesn't work. Now, young, small YouTubers have a really hard time. And also, the algorithm has encouraged what I would consider some really trashy content. I know there's probably a lot of people out there who disagree with me on that. It's fine, you're wrong. It encourages trashy content. If you disagree with me on that, that's fine. You're still wrong, but it does. Unfortunately, it completely, 100% encourages awful, awful, awful content. I'm not saying that YouTube's always been the pinnacle of content. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I am... No. no. That would be a lie. Like an outright lie. No, 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 no. No. Definitely not. YouTube is definitely not. Oh. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to do. Get out of the boat. No. Y'all are gonna be boat's gonna be the end of me one day, I tell you. Okay, that goes in there. That goes in there. The guts go in there. The clip, the sword. Now I keep the regular sword here, I guess. So I got enough slots for 2 more things. 2 more things. And then we get to have the fun part of grabbing as much as we can, going back, depositing it, coming back, grabbing some more, throw that in there, throw the cooked meat in there. I mean, this stuff's probably, yeah. By the time we come back, this stuff's probably going to be, like, rotted or whatever. But it really doesn't matter. Because, you know, I'm going to keep some bait and stuff here. That'll be fine. Yeah, I'll keep the bait here. That'll also free up a slot. I'll put the potatoes in there. Yep. I'm gonna eat some of these potatoes. It's kind of a bummer that you can't cook more stuff. I know I complain about that every time, but it's really a bummer that you can't cook more stuff. I really, really want to cook more stuff. Oh, I have different types of wolf pelts. So I have enough room for 1 more thing. Lovely. Oh, lovely. I'm going to put the ice in there. I'm going to take the mud back with me. And, yeah, whatever. Pickaxe. I don't really care about the pickaxe all that much, to be honest. Cool. I'm going to take this out just because I feel like I'm going to need it for what I'm about to do. Excellent. Now, if you are wondering what I am doing, I am just creating... Wait. Okay. We're just making it worse. Whatever. You know what? It's... whatever. There we go. Now I'm going to put 1 more right up here. This is to let everyone know that this is my area. Belongs to me. I'm going to probably rearrange a lot of this stuff later anyway, but just to let everybody know it's my area. Plus, it also helps keep this area pretty warm no matter where I'm standing. I'll eventually end up in some delightful warmth. Still haven't found iron ore. Also, yeah, we're not heading back. We're not heading back. I can't believe we are not heading back. I thought for sure, you know, we would have, you know, completed that, and then we would have gone on the long expedition heading back, but nope, somehow we didn't. Okay. I'm just waiting. Waiting. I know, I probably could have just ran or whatever. There is also a lot of dead trees around here, though. I probably should start making a point out of clearing those suckers out. Anyway, back to Resident Evil. You know, it'd take me like a 45-minute video just to do that. But, you know, you can't just talk about Resident Evil all the time. So, yeah, anyway, been playing janky old Revelations, which, by the way, I know a lot of people say this about a lot of different things, but Revelations is actually quite a lot of fun. The campaign, I mean, it's good. I wouldn't really consider it the pinnacle of Resident Evil storytelling. Resident Evil has some pretty solid, good lore, though. And it's definitely not bad, especially when you know, factor in that that was on, you know, like the 3DS. Also, I wonder what it's like. Nah, I'm just gonna leave them alone. I got those back home anyway. Anyway, it's pretty good, but the raid mode That's where it's at. That is where that is at. The raid mode. I found mud. Yeah, the raid mode is awesome. It really is. That raid mode, absolutely fantastic. Huge fan of the raid mode. Not just because it's fun, but also because it's really a lot of fun. It's a grind, but you know, like, there is DLC, but you really don't need the DLC. The DLC just kind of makes your life a little easier. Which, I mean, you know, some people like to pay. I don't. I think DLC is a joke, and no amount of convincing me will ever determine that games are... Because, yes, in some ways, games are more expensive now. But I believe, like, the development of Final Fantasy VII was, like... In today's money, I think it was over 100 million. So it's not like AAA games have actually gotten all that much cheaper. Or more expensive. Despite having way more staff. I mean, obviously, games do have higher budgets now. But I would argue that that's a symptom of another problem. And not, you know, really indicative of anything else. I mean, that is a problem for sure. Ah, it's bright. Hello. My eyes don't need to be able to see. Seeing is foolish and terrible. Why would you ever want to see? We have another steel sword. Another pickaxe. So far, not super impressed with some of the stuff I've been getting out of these things. I mean, by no means are they bad or terrible or anything like that, but yeah, this is still pristine. That's pretty awesome. Sharpening your tools, guys, does a lot of good. This looks like one. Oh, I don't really want a second rusty sword. Sulfur powder, sure. I can always drop this stuff and then just, you know, delete it. Whatever. Oh, torches. Coal powder. Yeah, okay. I mean, we're like literally right here. So, now we get to head back. We're definitely going to be heading home in this last stretch. Potentially, anyway. I mean, will we make it back? No. No, absolutely not. No. In fact, I even have to check the time, because I am not sailing back in the freaking pitch dark again. I refuse to do that. But we got time. No way. Oh. Alright. I'm going to throw that out. I got one apple. I'm going to eat it. That's why I wanted it, actually. Keep that. So anyway, I've been playing a raid mode in Resident Evil. It's been a lot of fun. For those who have never played it, it's pretty good. Also, I've said this before in another video, but yes, it is very fun being inside my head. To be fair, I'm not really that much of a scatterbrain, but when I'm playing the game, I tend to stop what I'm doing and talk about what I'm doing or my thoughts. I cope with it very well. Not even really cope. I just deal with it. It's fine. I'm going to leave the torches. I'm going to take most of the sulfur powder. I do not need multiples of these discs. So any extra discs are just going to find their way kind of at the bottom somewhere. Don't want the sword. I already have a steel sword. That one, I guess, can stay. You know what? I'll take it with me. Why not? Let's see. What else is there? I think this is fine. Oh, you know what? Have the primitive spear. because that'll solve a whole lot of problems. Yep, already have these discs. Don't really know if there's a point to having multiples of these things or not. So because I don't know, I'm just going to chuck them in there, and I'll look it up later. Someone will tell me. Most of you guys just end up telling me anyway, so it works out well. Don't need that. Gonna close up. Actually, I'm gonna put the. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave the fire on. Screw it. Have fun. And let's take all of this. That is the steel sword. I have 2 steel swords. Nice. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah. 100% speed. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Yeah. Get over it. Make sure we're going in the generally correct direction, and we are. Let's go. I mean, to be honest, if we end up going back at 100% speed, we're going to be back in no time. So, but we got a lot of stuff. I mean, we hit tab here. And we got 692 aluminum ore, which is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Also, we'll be able to carry a whole lot more when we head back. A lot more. I don't know what we're going to do. We only stayed here for, what, 2 or 3 nights? I mean, the wheat is definitely grown. Definitely grown. How are we doing? We're doing good. Hopefully we maintain 100% sail speed. Probably won't, but hopefully we do. I tell you, this thing feels like a motorboat when it goes this fast. And I imagine they're eventually going to add a motorboat, which will be super awesome. Be able to just jet around without a care in the world. That'll be great. All right, we should be in the next spot. Yep, we're in the next spot. So we actually kind of have to like tilt ourselves ever so slightly. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're doing pretty good now. We might be able to take, like, the first, load or so in. Also, we'll swap clothes. To give us 2 extra slots, so we'll be able to pick up a little bit more. But I think we're going to run into a serious storage problem. Yeah. Okay, we have to turn a little bit more there. Land's nearby. It's a shame I can't actually see them. Oh, there's land. All right, land's coming up pretty darn quick. Gotta try not to ram that thing. There we go. No! Now I can see. I want to hit this. I don't want to hit that and accidentally risk destroying my boat. I don't know if my boat can be destroyed, and I'm simply just not taking the risk. Wow, this is kind of horrifying right here. Oh! That's what I meant. Okay, I don't think I really need Wow. Okay, it is honestly kind of crazy. Whew. I wish it was always this good coming to the Arctic. Every time I go to the Arctic, it's never like this. Not once has it ever been like this. So I was thinking that I'm going to build a second boat. But hear me out now. I got a bunch of rope. I'm going to build a second one for the island. Yep. The desert. Because otherwise I got to sail all the way up and around. Don't really like that idea. In fact, completely loathe the idea of ever having to do that. But we'll have to see specifically where I'm at. I mean, I have a pretty good idea where I'm at, obviously. But we'll have to look at some stuff first. Okay, here we go. Da-da-dun-dun-dun. Slowing down. Haha. Perfection. That's right. That's how you do it. Alright, let's go. I told y'all we'd make it back. Nobody believed me. Wait a minute, wait. Absolutely do not want that. Should have left that back there. Not, you know what? Hang on. Kind of weird. It's like normal and it's not cold. I'm not constantly being chased by something. To be honest, it feels kind of weird. Yep. Definitely feels kind of weird. So I'm going to take probably a lot of this stuff with me just because, you know, it kind of stacks and whatnot. But that's not really the only reason why I'm taking it with me. But, yeah, because we're going to turn all that stuff into, you know, various things. Oh, look! Iron ore! What an annoyance that is. Is that a hemp plant? That is a hemp plant. Well, luckily for us, the last thing I need is hemp. So, yeah. Anyway. So, looking at this map, it might be faster to kind of just go south, around, and down, and put a boat there. Then sail all the way up and around. Because unless we get 100%, I actually genuinely think that that would be faster. Plus, we could do other stuff like tunneling and whatnot to give ourselves a better, clear shot to where we need to go. But, you know, it's fine. I like it. It's all peaceful now all of a sudden, you know? It's all peaceful and nice and green and just so nice. By the way, I took some screenshots before, which is why I didn't take any screenshots, by the way. Just in the off chance, you know, in case anybody was wondering. You know. I know someone was probably a little curious as to why I had not, you know, taken any screenshots whatsoever, but I did. Yeah, we're still going. We might be able to make it back before the 1 minute mark, but I also have my whole accidentally going over and various other stuff anyway. But I want to see what the wheat field looks like. So gotta do that, and the only way to do that is, of course, to just keep running and walking, and not falling in the hole, and running and walking, and not falling in the hole. I have a map now, so it's pretty nice. Hello, sheep. Hello. I'm also going to make the really large scythe. Also, this is a sickle. I think I've called it a scythe before. It is actually a sickle. I keep doing that. Whatever, I don't care. Nah, don't care all that much. It's a little annoying, though. Definitely a little annoying. But we are at the 1 hour mark, everyone, so no wheat for us, perhaps. But thank you all for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. I certainly really enjoyed this episode. It was a ton of fun. I thank you all so much for, subscribing, watching, all that sort of stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. And as well, if you would like, you can support the channel by becoming a member. You get early access to all my videos. You get a exclusive members only area in Discord. You also get ad-free videos, which is super awesome and super cool. And, all the information's kind of basically right down below. This looks freaking awesome, by the way. Absolutely loving the look of this. So, I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.